なんだよあの強欲じじいは。
まあ、
どうしたんだよ先生。
あなたが強欲なんて言葉を知っていたなんて。
あのな。
しかも用法間違っていない。素晴らしいわ。
いや、そんなに褒めるなよ先生。
だって奇跡的なんですもの。
照れるな。
バカにされてるんだけどな。
うせ。
I swear, Lloyd, you're like a dog. I mean, you do something good and you go, and then you expect a treat. And when there's no treat to be had, then I don't even know what I was going with that. But I never had a dog, so. Anyway, hello everyone, I'm Palmacosta, and welcome back to Tales of Symphonia. Last time we talked to Governor General Door, and we found out that he gave the Book of Regeneration, which would probably be the most helpful thing on our journey right now, to a bunch of imposters. Yes, those assholes with the Palma Potion. So we went here to Magnius Peak, and we found out that we need a statue of Spiritua to be able to even see the book, because the old geezer is also an asshole. And also, of course... Oh, I also learned that we should probably head back to Palmacosta really quickly, because the Desians are attacking. But before we go, let's go over here, because there is a random treasure chest with a magic mist in it, which will let you run away from battle even faster, if you want to run away, that is. I don't, so it's there if you wanted it. That's something. But I am gonna cut straight to Palmacosta after we gone into the House of Salvation and see if they have the statue, since I believe Kotan said that the House of Salvation is where the statue is. So let's talk to that one priest that we saw here, and let's see if they got it. The statue of Spiritua? Yes, this is the one. However, the head priest is not here at the moment, so please check back again later. Okay, so that's it, huh? Well, I can't get it right now though, so we should come back here later then. But now though, I'm gonna cut straight to Palmacosta, because the Desians are indeed already there.
Out of the way! Lord Magnius approaches.
I love this guy.
It's Magnius from the Eastern Ranch. That's Lord Magnius, vermin!
Seriously, he's just so over the top.
This woman defied the wishes of the great Lord Magnius and refused to provide us with supplies.
Therefore, while the designated death count has been exceeded, we have been granted orders to carry out this woman's execution.
Damn it! Why isn't the city militia doing anything to stop this?
Most of them are out on training exercises right now.
The Desians must have waited for this opportunity. Slimy jerks. Mom!
Stop right there, woman. If you interfere, we'll make you suffer in ways that will leave you begging for death.
You think Governor General Door will let you get away with this?
Door? Don't get your hopes up, woman.
No!
You disgusting little vermin!
Seriously, that kid could be the main character in this game easily. Throwing rocks at this guy? Yeah, false.
Stop right there!
LIoyd, stop. Do you want to turn this city into the next Isalia?
I say that with a smile on my face. Never mind.
It's not the same. This city doesn't have a non-aggression treaty with the Desians. How can we go on a quest to regenerate the world if we can't even save the people standing right in front of us?
Lloyd's right. I won't just stand here and let this happen.
You're wanted criminal number 0074, Lloyd Irving.
Well now, so you're that boy with the X-Sphere. This is perfect! After I take that X-Sphere from you, they'll make me the leader of the 5 Grand Cardinals. Get them!
Amateurs.
God, I love that. All that for one fireball, just blocked with Genis.
Damn it! You worthless idiots! Enough of this! I'll take care of this woman first!
No!
What the? Ugh.
Let us respect the wishes of the Chosen.
The Chosen?
She is the Chosen?
The Chosen herself has come to save us?
Do you all realize what you're doing? If you defy the Desians, this city may be attacked just like Ysalia.
That's right. And I know full well what I'm doing. I won't repeat the same mistake again. I'll destroy them all. The entire ranch!
LIoyd, that's insanity.
They're only after Colette and me anyway. And besides, we have the Chosen on our side. The savior who will regenerate the world. Right, Colette?
Yep. I'm going to fight for everyone's sake.
Oh, Lady Colette, the great Chosen of Mana.
I give up. You're all hopeless. But I'll help since I'd be worried about you otherwise.
Professor Sage, thanks.
Damned little... Enough of this crap! I'm leaving them to you. Get rid of them!
How dare you lay a hand on Lord Magnius? You're all dead!
I wonder if that teleportation device thing make your ears ring. Because they totally did that for me. I wonder how it is when you actually teleport. Anyway, finally we have some action. We have new enemies too, the evil Sorcerers. These guys are your typical designs, except, ooh, they have spells. I know, surprising. They're nothing special though, just like pretty much every other spellcaster ever. They are very, very squishy. Ooh! Genis with icicle. Cool.
I was just warming up.
No problem though, at all.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for saving my mom. I don't know what I would have done if they'd murdered my mom as well.
As well? My husband volunteered in Governor General Dor's army and was killed in a battle against the Desians. And my mother was taken to the ranch.
It was Grandma that originally founded our shop. We have to protect it, not just for ourselves, but also for Grandma's sake, for when she returns. That's also the reason why I work at the Church of Martel Travel Agency, to help support our item shop. But it's not like I believe in Martel or anything.
Uh-oh.
Chocolat, how can you say such a thing?
How could you say such a thing without getting hit by lightning every time you walk outside?
I know. I'm grateful for the Chosen. But Martel didn't protect Dad or Grandma. Even this time, it wasn't Martel, but the Chosen and her companions that saved Mom.
I will say though, she does have a fair point. I mean, I know a lot of people that think the same way, you know. If there is a god, why does everything, all this crap happen around the world and all? Chocolate, yeah, you're okay.
How can anyone believe in a goddess that sleeps while we suffer?
I understand, but I still think Martel exists.
You think?
I'm sure of it. She exists inside you and me.
Well, if the Chosen says so, then I'll at least try to believe. Anyway, I better get going soon. It's almost time for the next Asgard pilgrimage.
Are there really people that want to go on a trip right after what just happened here?
It's after events like this that both those with and without faith feel the need to go on a journey in search of salvation.
That pretty much sums it up. Well then, thank you all very much.
Well, that was nice. I mean, I like Chocolate and Coco. Poor lady. But yeah, they are very nice people, I think. But that's really all that we want to do in Palmacosta. Or actually, there might be a minigame that got unlocked now, but sometimes it's a little picky if it wants to open up or not. Let's see. No, it's not here. At times there might be a guard spawning around here somewhere, and you can play a minigame that will let you run. That you have to run around pretty much the entire town talking to certain people, but yeah, it's a little finicky when it unlocks, actually.
あの偽物たち、俺たちの真似をしてるんだよな。
すると、あの下品なリーダーがロイドね。そっくりじゃない。あの少女がコレットで魔法使い風なのは私でしょうね。
じゃあ、あの猿みたいのはジーニアスなの？違うよ。きっとクラトスだよ。
Oh, I love that one. they pretty much said the exact thing that I did. That the big ape type of guy is supposed to be Genis. Kratos took that very, very well, I will say. I love that skit. Anyway, though, now though, when you are going outside of Palmacosta, this lady will stand here. Do you know how Genis peak? You know it, right? I mean, I'm sure you do. I can tell. Is there any chance I could talk you into escorting me to Genis peak? Now, if you say sure, you will actually fast travel straight to the peak. But if you say, well, part of the way, you will actually go straight to the House of Salvation. Right now, though, I am not going to do that because there's something that I skipped last time that I want to do now. And that is right there. Yeah, this thing looks familiar, doesn't it? It's the same caravan thing that we saw outside of Azelia, or Nova's caravan. Only this time, the entire family's here. Who are you? Who are you? Oh my, we don't get visitors very often. May I help you? No, we were just passing by. Are you in the middle of pilgrimage? We're traveling while studying the animals of the world. I'm a zoologist. Really? That's a weird thing to do in these dangerous times. Ow! Traveling the world in pursuit of knowledge is wonderful. I just like seeing all sorts of rare animals. We even saw a giant glowing bird! Oh god, is Ho-Ho too? Oh, poor bastards, you're gonna get mocked so much because you think it's Moltres, yeah. A whole generation, damn it! That may have been Aska, the summoned spirit of light. Oh, because Aska is stuck underwater in the ancient state of oh wait, that's... never mind, that's Fantasia. Sorry. Really? The bird is a summoned spirit? I see. That would explain why it's a species I'd never seen before. Say, tell us about the time you saw it. The information might come in handy, and besides, I want to hear its story. In that case, I think it would be better off to ask my children. I actually didn't get a good look at the bird. Okay, I'll try asking them then. Interesting. So that pretty much confirms it even more that there are indeed spirits in this game, just like Fantasia and Destiny. Sorry, Eternia, and well, they were technically Destiny 2 as items, but anyway, let's talk to the children. You know, the other day I picked nuts from a tree, and it made a pretty sound. That's could we see it? So this is a Linkite nut. It really does make a pretty sound. I'll give that one to you. I have some more. Thank you very much. And we get the Linkite nut. Now this thing is a key item that we can't really do much with right now. Later on though, actually it's going to be very helpful. Say, tell us in detail about the time you saw the glowing bird. Ah, it was on the Oster Trail. We were camping out near the peak and that glowing bird appeared. Oster Trail? Also, the wind was strong that day. A tree nearby played a mysterious melody as its nuts shook in the wind. It was like a beautiful song. Tree nuts playing a mysterious melody? What the heck is that? That's probably the Linkite tree that is said to grow in high places. Yeah, I think we were supposed to talk to the other people before we talked to that little girl. Since apparently, even though we didn't talk to any of the other people, then LIoyd automatically knew what the Linkite nut was. Oops. It said that when the nuts shake in the wind, they make a beautiful sound, like bells. I didn't know there was a tree like that. But doesn't that mean we can meet Aska if we just go to the Oster Trail? No, the tree isn't there anymore. Either someone cut it down and took it away, or it was carried away in a landslide or something. Yeah, we didn't see any tree like that when we went there before. That stump we saw near the peak might have been it. Actually, did we even see a peak? I can't even remember anymore. We traveled all around the world, but we've yet to see that tree again. The tree is thought to be extinct from overharvesting and natural disasters. I don't think it will be easy to find. Well, that's interesting. And then we have this person. Now, we met this girl before, didn't we? Oh, Oh, Sarah, thanks again. LIoyd, you know her? She helped us when it was just the two of us. Yeah, even though you didn't talk to her outside of Azalea, LIoyd and Genis would still apparently know her. Oh, my. Thank you so much for looking after these children. Oh, it was my pleasure. Sarah, there's something we would like to ask you. If you know anything about that glowing bird, we'd like you to tell us. I imagine that bird can only be found among steep, impregnable mountains. Ones you could never reach by foot. Why do you think that? Because we've been everywhere that no one can walk to. If you could find it in one of those places, I think we could already have encountered it. That's a good point. I see. I'll sum up the situation in which they encountered the glowing bird. First, they encountered it on the Oster Trail. This indicates that the glowing bird only appears in high places. Next, a Linkite tree made a beautiful sound, as if the nuts were producing a melody. Finally, on that day, there was a strong wind, and the sound of the Linkite nut was carrying along a long distance by the wind. I think that pretty much sums it up. They say that after traveling around the world, they went back to the Oster Trail again, but the Linkite tree was already gone. And they yet to find another Linkite tree on any of their journeys. At least there weren't any they could get to by foot. Which means in order to meet Aska, we need to search for the Linkite tree in a place you can't get to on foot. Hint, hint. That sounds impossible. Yes, well, we don't need to accomplish it immediately. No, we do not. And believe me, it will be quite some time until we actually meet up with Aska. Yeah, spoilers, we will meet up with Aska. And even if we did find a Linkite tree, it wouldn't do us any good if it was dead. The sounds had to be carried on the wind, and playing a melody sounds difficult too. Could could you do something about the dead tree with your healing arts? My power alone wouldn't be enough. In order to heal something that's already dead, I need something that could strengthen my skills. Something that could call forth the League tree's will to live. Something like an X-sphere, or just even a small fragment of one. Also, if it's dead, that means the ground where there is weak. We need to replenish the earth and make it nourishing again. That's the only one I can think of who might have a spare X-sphere. Although, if there's any other dwarves around, they might have one too. There's nothing we can do. Let's give up on Aska. For now. Fascinating. What? I see now. That's impressive the way you found the rules of how it works. But all we learn is that meeting Aska is hard. Well, I suppose so, but I got ahead and made a note of the information you assembled. Feel free to talk to me anytime you want to hear it. Okay, so if you want to hear all the stuff again, just talk to Nova here, but I don't think we really need that because, well, what we pretty much got out of that is that we can't do anything with Aska right now. But later on, we will. I promise. But anyway, I think this is a good place to stop. The scene at Palmacosta is actually quite long, and that's a little problem that this game got. The pacing on cutscenes can be surprisingly long at times, yeah. So, next time, we are gonna go back to the House of Salvation to see if that priest is finally back, so we can get the Statue of Spiritual to give to Kotan, so we can see the book, so we can learn where all the seals are. Oh boy, that was a mouthful. So, I thank you all for watching, and I see you all later.